Welcome back, True Seeker. Just want to say congrats to the winners. Nuggets were huge underdogs last night. Pacers were huge underdogs the day before. We had them both to win. Pacers the day before, Nuggets last night. But the Nuggets narrative was really obvious because do you remember who died right before this season began? Dikembe Mutombo, number 55, who used to play for the Nuggets. Yesterday, of course, was 5/5, May 5th, and it was Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo in Gematria, funny enough, equates to 55. And the date numerology was even 55, because this year it's 5 plus 5 plus 20 plus 25. So that's not going to happen for, I don't know, probably another 100 years. But it was just this triple 55 thing. The Nuggets were going for their 55th win of the season. And if you measure from Dikembe Mutombo's death to the game last night, it was 31 weeks. In Gematria, Denver equals 31. It was just very obvious that they were going to get their 55th win on 5/5. And notice they do it with a buzzer beater. And it reminds you of the NBA's advertising campaign from about 15 years ago with David Blaine, the magician, where the campaign is it magnets or is it magic? They say the NBA can only want two things. Either there's a magical spell going on, like some blood magic, like you murder somebody and it makes outcomes occur in those teams' favors, or they're using technology to ensure the outcomes. Notice the Nuggets won with 121 points. Of course, blood sacrifice equals 121. And then the other piece about Dikembe Mutombo is he was part of that 8-seed Nuggets team. They were the 8 seed, meaning the bottom seed in the West. They were the first 8 seed to ever beat a 1 seed. And do you remember who the 1 was that they beat? It was the Seattle Supersonics. And the Seattle Supersonics are what team now? Oh, that's right. They're the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that was the other thing that we thought was worth a hedge bet, because I'll just tell you this now. In the preseason, I thought the Thunder had the best narrative at the finals because they're the old Sonics team. The Sonics won the championship in 79, and this is the 79th NBA season. And keep in mind the finals, which were synced with Trump last year. He's going to turn 79 in the middle of them this year, so you know the chump's going to be important again. But anyway, I had to have my whole community hedge with Denver to win the series, because before yesterday's game, Denver paid plus 550 to win the series. So let's say you put $100 at the beginning of the year for the Thunder on the future. If you wanted to make sure you didn't lose that money, if you put 20 down on the Nuggets at the start of this series, if they win the series, they pay 5.5 times 20. What's that? They pay 110. So you'd win back your future from the preseason in case the Thunder got eliminated. And that's where the phrase comes from, wise men hedge their bets. You can't get plus 550 on the Nuggets anymore now that they stole game 1. But the reason that it looks so scary for them to win the series is because think about it. The Nuggets got their 55th win last night. If they win 3 more, how many wins do they have? They have 58. What age did Dikembe Mutombo die at? 58. What does Dikembe Mutombo equal in Gematria? 58. We covered all this in the preseason, and I said no doubt there'll be a ritual paying tribute to Dikembe in the season ahead. Well, now here we are. His Nuggets facing the old Sonics team, who are the 1 seed. So, yeah, we thought Nuggets were a great upset call last night. We knew the Knicks had a shot, too. The Knicks came in on 55 wins. They had some numbers through Tom Thibodeau. But anyway, if you want sports intel like this, it's what we do every day on Patreon. So this is just a little taste of what we do. Of course, if you've been on Patreon, you just hit the Kentucky Derby, Sovereignty. You hit the Masters, Rory McIlroy. You hit March Madness, Florida. If you were with us for the Super Bowl season, you had the Chiefs in the preseason. You hedged with the Eagles. You did very well with your player props, including Xavier Worthy, 2 touchdowns on the Super Bowl at plus 1,200. That means times 12 your money, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, a lot of haters out there, but really there should just be a lot of supporters and subscribers and people benefiting. So congrats to the winners. R.I.P. Dikembe Mutombo. This is how they do it.